Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing my beautiful face for the first time, you are welcome. My name is Ammy. Please, after watching this video, do not forget to give it a like and also subscribe to my channel for more informative videos. Thank you. Today, I'll be talking about some job openings in one of the health sectors in Australia. The company is recruiting nurses, social workers, apprentice painters, carpenters or cabinet makers, radiographers, catering assistants, human resource officers, and many more. They are also offering visa sponsorship if it's needed. You can as well move with your immediate family if your application is successful. I would encourage you guys to quickly apply for these positions before the application ends. I have my husband here with me. He will be directing and explaining how to go about it, the benefit of working with this company, and also all the information you would need if you're applying from overseas. The link to where you can apply for these jobs will also be displayed on my screen, so you can go to Google and type it exactly the way it is and make your application. If this is the kind of content you like to watch, give it a thumbs up and yeah, keep watching.
Hello guys, good morning from here. So we'll just jump right in. I know that Ammy has done, you know, an introduction about this video. So basically, this is the website of the Friendly Society Private Hospital. So it's a private hospital in a city called Bundaberg in Queensland, Australia. Okay. And they have a lot of opportunities. So you can see their website here, thefriendlies.org.au, and then in their main page you can actually check some general information to see about this private hospital, the services that they offer, information for patients and visitors, information for health professionals, and then they have like a career page where you can see the list of jobs that are open in this particular private hospital. Okay, so you can take your time. You can start with this landing page so that you can have like a general idea about the hospital and what they offer. Okay, but I think the most important thing for us here with respect to this video are the job vacancies, okay, and how you can benefit from it. So if you go to the careers page, so if you click on careers from the home page, it brings you to this careers page where you can see the list of opportunities that are open right now. You understand? In fact, they even have like a closing date for most of the applications. So, but before we go through that, I know that for so many people who are watching this video, they are not in Australia. So, the question in their mind might be, if I don't have like a work permit or I don't live in Australia, is this for me? Of course, it's for you. So they have like an information page also under the careers page for overseas applicants. So for people who are applying from outside Australia, they have a lot of information for you to see. Okay, so in essence, the hospital recruits professionals from outside Australia, and they also give them visa sponsorship. Okay, so if you look at the information for overseas applicants, so these are things that they want you to be aware of if you want to apply for any of these jobs. Okay, so so they are saying here, for example, that it's becoming an increasingly popular destination for international healthcare professionals. So they have people who have been coming in from outside Australia to apply for jobs and who are currently working in this hospital. Okay. And then you can see, they have some requirement if you're applying from outside the Australia. Okay, so these are the information that they will require you to provide. Okay, all right. And then in terms of, the visa application also, they have, some information that, you would need to follow some guidelines for you, so that you can, follow that guideline in obtaining your working visa for this job. Okay, so please take time to go through it. So from the main website, okay, the friendlist.org, .au, under the careers page, then you would see, the tab for overseas applicant. If you click on that, it brings you to this page, and you can, see the detailed information here. So if you want the hospital to sponsor or to nominate you also, there are information that you need to see here. And then they have like terms of employment. Okay, so they will need to determine how long, how long you want to stay, under their employment, so that they can use that for your visa application. And then they have general information on, how you can actually submit the visa application. And then there's also an opportunity for you to immigrate with your dependent. So if you have a spouse, or if you have children, the opportunity is there for you to immigrate with them if you follow this guideline. Okay. Furthermore, they have some additional requirements for health and character. So they need to certify that you are in good health condition, and they will also need to certify that you have solid character. You understand? So they have some character questions that you would complete when you are making the application. And then additionally, they might ask you to provide your police character certificate for any country that you have lived more than 12 months within the past 10 years. Okay, so if you have lived in multiple countries for more than 12 months, which is 1 year, within the past 10 years, then you might need to get police character certificate from those countries. Okay. And then below it, you can see like a checklist, okay, of the documents that you would need for a smooth visa application. Okay, so your certified documents, different categories of documents. So please take your time to look through this information page if you are applying from outside Australia. Okay, so we can go back to the current role. So they have quite a number of them in different areas. So they are not just actually recruiting for health professional. They also have some support roles, okay, that they are recruiting for. So we can just take a look at it. So this is a graduate nursing program. Okay, imagine this now. So this is not even related with health, but they have other vocational roles within the hospital that supports the hospital. So this is for an apprentice painter. So actually, the person might not be like a full professional painter. So as you can see in the job note, okay, it's a fixed term, it's a full-time position, and they are giving opportunity for you to complete a trade qualification. So it's more like I would say an internship or a training, which can enable you, okay, to get like the trade qualification, which you can now use to get other jobs, in Australia. Okay, and please note also some of the jobs have like closing days. So for example, some of them are really close. Today is 20th. This will close in 4 days, this in 6 days time. Some of them don't have, so maybe they are continuous application. This is for a carpenter or for a cabinet maker, for example. Okay, and they are also full-time permanent roles. So they need also catering assistants, okay, radiographers, clinical nurse, orthopedic nurse, graduate nurses, okay, and then they have general applications. So these are for casual roles. So I mean, if so they didn't this, for example, this application is not they are not pinpointing a particular role. So it could be that regardless of what you do, you can even submit an application, and then maybe if they have an opening in your area, they would consider you. Okay, so this is an opportunity. Okay, you never can tell which of your applications or which opportunities will work out. So as much opportunities as you have, keep submitting, keep making efforts. Okay. If we go down, you can see that they have actually multiple rows. So this is just page one. We can also go to the second page, for example, and you can see more roles. Okay, so this is for doctors. This is general physician. So they also need human resources officer, right? Medical officers, occupational therapists, podiatrists, nurses, and we can check, we can continue to check, the opportunities available. This is the third page. Okay, this is the third page. So nurses, I mean, a lot of opportunities for registered nurses here, right? For social workers, and then this is for people in the IT sector, and they're actually recruiting trainees, which means that they want to train you. Okay, so it's a training program for an IT officer, right? So if this is your field, you can actually submit an application for these roles. Okay, and don't also forget that on the first page of this current opening, there are general applications, meaning that they are not restricting you based on what you do or based on your experience. So you can submit a general application, and then they will consider you if they have something in that line. All right. So before I end this demonstration, we can take a quick look at some of the staff benefits, right? So if your application is successful, what do you stand to gain? Okay. So they have, competitive wage ranges, meaning that, they pay very well. Okay. Salary packaging. Okay. So they offer ongoing education and professional development, meaning that, they develop you further. Okay. They have flexible working hours and family-friendly rostering, meaning that if you have families, okay, the schedule of your job will be such that you will still have time to spend with your family instead of always busy with work, right? Okay, close availability to professional daycare. I guess these are for those who have little kids, right? Friendly, open, and progressive culture. We are looking for places that are friendly, where we will be accepted, right? Modern facilities and advanced technology, employee wellness program, including free selected vaccinations, right? And then annual awards for innovation, for excellence and service. So the jobs also spur you to be your best, to be creative, to be innovative, and they also give like a award, meaning that they recognize, the impact of innovation. So guys, I think this is a good opportunity. Why this offer lasts, please make your applications, get the required documentation, write a very good cover letter. If you need to get employment references for where you currently work or where you used to work previously, please get that. If that will boost your chances, please get that, and then take this opportunity. Don't forget, again, the website is thefriendlies.org.au/careers, and then under that career page you can see the open applications, you can see the benefits, you can see the information for international applicants. I wish you guys all the best. And then if your application is successful, please share the good news with us so that you can encourage other people as well. Thank you.